Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy6 Gaming, coming to you from Tutorial Land with some more tutorial love. Today guys, we are working on a little bit bigger project. This is a 4x4 piston door that goes very fast. So, right through, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Looks really good. As you can see, it's a little bit more redstone than usual, but honestly it's very simple and very compact. And yeah, so we go over here. If you want to put a lever on the other side, you're gonna have to run the lever around. I'm not gonna show you how to do that. You guys should know. If you're making a 4x4 piston door, you probably could figure it out, but as you can see, it's super fast and super easy. So gone. For this build, guys, you're going to need 4 obsidian, 10 half slabs, 14 redstone torches, 2 levers, one for this side, one for the other side eventually, 24 sticky pistons. I'd bring myself at least a stack of blocks, maybe 2, 20 repeaters, and 34 redstone dust. Yeah, pretty straightforward stuff. I love it, I love it, I love it. If you like these tutorials, guys, don't forget to smash that like. Don't forget as well to stay tuned for my daily Minecraft uploads, tutorials, let's plays, all kinds of jazz, and my live streams on the weekends with the Mesa Craft thing I got going. And yeah, let's jump into this build. Okay guys, so now that we got all of our stuff, let's jump in. We're going to start out with a 3 deep hole in the ground. It's going to go 3 long and 12 wide. Let's grab some obsidian and start this job up. So on the 4th block in on each side, we're going to go ahead and throw a block of obsidian. There's only 4 obsidian in this build, so it's pretty straightforward. Grab your sticky pistons and shoot them all up. Looks good. Let's go ahead and just throw one more sticky piston right there and right there. So now what we want to do is skip a space, have a piston facing in. So let's just bring these back by 2, and then what we're going to want to do is go ahead and put right there. As you can see, what we have is space skipped, 2 pistons. Let's put 2 pistons on top of this guy. Let's go over here and do the same thing. Skip a space, bring this back. I bring it back 3 anyway. We got this guy here, this guy here, this guy here, piston facing forward, both all sticky pistons for this point in time, and we're looking good. So then what we want to do is just replicate this same exact behavior basically. What we're going to want to do is have a space, then we're going to want a sticky piston coming out of the obsidian block. So let's go ahead and put the obsidian block here. Sticky piston, looks good, go up here. Take your sticky pistons, face them downwards. Wow, weird diagonal for me here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks good. Let's go back up here. Last piece of obsidian, right there. Sticky piston, down. Step 1. Jump right over here. Let's grab our blocks of choice, which just so happen to be stone as usual. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we can start bringing these guys out, because that's gonna be the stair. Well, I guess the floor. You know what we're actually gonna do first is let's go ahead and put these 6 blocks first. So before we do that and cover it up, it'll make it real hard to see. We're going to do 6 blocks in a row right here. Then what we're going to do is put a block right here, there, and there. Grab redstone repeaters, throw a redstone repeater here on 4 ticks, here on 4 ticks, 4 ticks, 4 ticks. Redstone dust, all on these blocks, and now we'll go ahead. That's just something good to get out of the way there. We can cover it up now. We're going to bring it out 2 on each one. Good job. Okay, door's taking shape. Let's just jump over here. So now what we're going to do is zigzag a block up, and we're going to create a little torch tower. We're going to have 4 blocks total. right here. First, we're going to bring this redstone up, good. Then 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, put it one way out here. This guy's going to go up to here. Now we're going to do this torch tower on the side of this redstone. Right there, perfect. Skip is king. So torch tower, we're going to do 4 blocks total. 2, 3, or I guess 2. There we go, 3. Looks good. So now what we're going to do is grab a torch, put a torch on this guy and this guy. Perfect, looks good. Let's go ahead and throw a block right here. Sticky piston coming down from this torch with a block on it. And let's go to the other side and do the same thing. Hopefully we'll do it a lot smoother than we did this side. So block right here, redstone dust, block on up with a torch, more blocks right here, torch here, block here, torch here, block here. Once that's done, grab a redstone torch on the side of this guy and the side of this guy. Go ahead, grab a block of choice, throw it right here. Sticky piston in the bottom of this dude and a block on the face of that. Now let's just jump up to the top of the build here. So what we do from this point on is we are going to throw 2 blocks here, 2 blocks here, here and here. Grab your redstone dust and we're going to make a simple shape right there. Looks good. Simple shape right here. Okay, so then also what we're going to do is swing around to the back side. This is where yeah, your half slabs are going to be coming out. Half slab right on this guy. Then we're going to put block and a block right there. And we're going to go ahead and throw a repeater. It's going to be on 3 ticks delay. And this guy is going to go, let's get down here. I don't know if I can get out after this, but to a sticky piston. We're going to actually just put this here for now. To a sticky piston facing down. And then let's put a block on its face. And then go get rid of that other block. Perfect. If I can even get out. Ah! Perfect, perfect. Looks good. So we'll get rid of this guy. Grab your dust. Redstone dust all the way around here to this torch. Don't worry, that'll adjust itself later. Let's go back over here and do the same thing. So what we want to do is, let's go ahead and put, there's going to be a sticky piston there going down into a block, so we won't do anything there. We're going to put a slab, 2 blocks. This is going to go into the torch right here. I'm going to put a block right here. Looks good. Repeater. Make sure I'm going the right way here. I don't want to go the wrong way. And this repeater is going to go straight into that sticky piston. So let's just go throw that piston in there now. We'll go ahead and throw a block right here. Sticky piston facing down into a block. Let's get rid of this guy. Bring the dust right here, right here, right here, right here. And then we're going to put a repeater on 3 ticks delay there. Looks good. It's pretty symmetrical, as you can see. Yeah, so now we're going to head down to the bottom here. And we got our blocks of choice. So basically, you're going to see this guy right here. So what we want to do is have, let's get down there more. Block, 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 block. We got to swing around here. We're going to take this guy here. Let's just go one by one. We're going to take this guy, repeater, 2 ticks into 1 tick. Dust goes up into the block. Then we're going to go here, block, regular repeater, and that's going to go into a block. Perfect. Let's go to the other side and do the same thing. Right here is a block, 2 tick repeater into a block, 1 tick repeater, block with dust into a block, down to another block, repeater, and then guess what? Into this block right here. Okay, let's swing back to, we're gonna go over here to the back side here. So grab yourself a torch, block, torch, block, dust, slab right here with a repeater right here, and then we're going to throw a block right on the side of that right there. Looks good. Let's go over to the other side, do the same thing. Torch, block, torch, block, dust, slab, repeater, block on the back of that. We can just go through here actually, and we can just leave these guys out right now. Just get rid of them for now. Let them do this. We'll fix it up after. Now let's go over here. You know, I'm just going to make sure, I think it might be best practices to make sure that these pistons are in their home every time. Some of the things you do are going to move them, so let's just make sure. I think best practices is right here. We'll make sure this stays in line. So what we're going to do is go around. Let's swing around this side. On this guy right here, let's swing around here. So now what we're going to want to do is put a block on the side of this guy. Slab, block, and a block right here. Also, we're going to want a block right on the side of this redstone. As you can see, grab yourself your dust, 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 repeater 2 ticks. Looks good to me. And let's go and put one more piece of dust right here. We're just going to swing over to the other side and do the same thing. So we're going to be putting a block, slab, block, block. Once we've done that, 2 tick repeater. Oh, see right here, I think best to put the dust first and 2 tick repeater now. Once that's done, let's go ahead and put this one on the side of the redstone, just like on the other side, and put a piece of dust there too. Swing around here, put a block on top of this right here. Once that block's there, we're going to go ahead and put a torch. What we're going to also want to do is throw a slab on the top side of this guy. Oh yeah, it looks good. 2 tick repeater. And then a block on this guy. Now let's go to the other side and do the same thing. Block's gonna cut this guy right there. Torch. Slab on the side of this guy. 2-tick repeater. And block. I feel like I didn't do 2 ticks over there. I don't know why. Maybe my brain is like messing with me. Oh, I guess you're never gonna know, Skippy. Yeah, I will right there. Yeah, 2 ticks. Perfect. Going back down to this right here, we're gonna go ahead and put torch, block, torch, block, and then I think we're gonna swing around and throw a repeater right into this guy. Looks good. Let's swing around to the other side, do the same thing. Torch, block, torch, block, and a repeater into this guy. Looking good, taking shape. Okay, so it looks to me like we are all done. Now it's time for a little testing. Always that fun moment. I'm just gonna make sure we find our home here and show you where the inputs are. So we're gonna swing through to the other side here. Let's just test her out. Grab a lever, lever, you guys know. And okay, that's okay. We'll mess with this one. Okay. Okay, this guy goes here, this guy goes here. So that guy goes up. Oh, you know what we're missing? This bit of redstone dust right here. Yeah, boy. Just toss these guys right in there. And now we're gonna try this out. Look at that. A little troubleshooting. So those guys go there. Closes. Look at that. Ha! There you go. So, Merry Christmas. Wow, I knew, I'm like, this thing's going good. So don't forget, guys, at the end here, we're going to be putting this piece of redstone dust right in here under this slab. Awesome. Closes, opens, lightning. Love it. Holy cow. I was so worried. I'm like, I spent so much time on this tutorial. So don't forget this last piece of redstone dust to trigger this whole joint down. Right inside here, it's going to be right on block number 3 high, right in there. So then you just bring your trigger out and do whatever you want. You can bring your torch or you bring your lever out here. Put this guy here. This guy here. Wow. There we go. Really quick. It's going to lag your world out for sure. Perfect. You can make it look however you want. I like it. I think it's super cool. Pretty big door, you know, and to have in your world. It's not exactly not that bad. And then ultimately, if you want to close this from the other side, you're going to run this wire. Basically, you can have it turned off and open or on, and then just run this all the way around. You're going to have to put a few repeaters and stuff if you want to open and close it from the outside. But there you go, guys. Super cool. Don't forget to smash that like. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel for some more daily uploads. Yeah, I love it. Check out my Twitter, my community, Skippy6 Gaming on PSN, and share this video on social media with your friends. Tune in tomorrow for the next wicked video.